Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Seattle Mariners franchise here in MLB The Show 18. We're on episode number 37 of these bad boys, carrying on over into this new year of MLB. So we've just went through the spring training and we are now in the regular season here in 2021. We got Sonny Gray on the mound versus Jesse Hahn. So we had Sonny throw in spring training, so I think we're gonna zip past this game and then we're gonna look at the second game on the calendar. So looking at that, we're still gonna do opening weekend here in Seattle, but we're not gonna do opening day on MLB Network. So we're gonna sim through this day. Looks like it's a 3-1 game. We are winning, but we're just gonna simulate to the end of the game, and we end up losing. Not a good day to start. So going back to it, we got Archie Bradley versus Daniel Mengen. All right, so we're gonna jump into this game. We're gonna play some of this game, but we're not gonna play all of it. It depends on how it goes. So let's get into it. Full game. Gonna do some quick managing here and there. There's a look at Zuzu Marlin here in the alternate uni. Let's go do it. Let's go broadcast MLB Network and let's get it. All right, Charlie Blackmon playing right field, leading off. Rodriguez, J-Raj at first. Trout, DJ Almeida, Manny Machado, Justin Alette, Eric Moreno, Zuzu Marlin, and Andrew McGrath. Let's get into this game. They've got Nunez, Montano, Betts, Olson, Amoros, Nunez again. Couple of Nunez's. Maxwell, Wendell, Nichols. A lot of names that I don't recognize. Real interesting. Mengen, Bradley. Let's go get it. Ready for this. Ready to bounce back from this L against Athletics and come back and get the dub. Really excited so far about this franchise. I hope you guys like it too. Oh, there's one of these drone shots. Look at that beautiful shot here at Safeco Field. We might use that for on the thumbnail. Love it. All right, there's two look at right there. We've got Trout warming up. Mengen getting warmed up here in the pen. Let's get this show on the road. Bradley, 30 starts last year, 5 wins, 16 losses. That is crazy. ERA of almost 7. Not great. We traded him. We actually got him later in the year, so all of those struggles actually didn't happen under our watch. I think that's why they're so willing to trade him, but trying to come back here. First pitch of the game. Archie Bradley looking good. He's got that fierce beard. All right, it is. Second pitch, dealing. Gonna get him way out in front. Archie Bradley looking true form right here. Let's see if we can bust him inside with that 2-seam, and here comes the pitch. And they get him. 3 pitches. K. Nunez sits down, and that's gonna be out number 1 here in the top of the first. All right, Alexis Montano, 233 last year, 13 home runs. Zuzu gets a sign behind the dish. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be 2-seam low. Archie is looking great, firing bullets right now. Just going right at players. Looks like that's going to be held up for Eric Moreno to get the out. That's going to be out number 2. Only 5 pitches in so far. All right, here comes young Mookie Betts. Traded from the M's to the Athletics. Don't know why we did that. Kept him in the family, but there is the Mook. Laser, great accuracy. Look at that accuracy. Trying to go for that knuckle curve here, low way, and the pitch. Gets him off balance. Archie Bradley's looking really good. Gonna get him in with a high inside 2-seam. The pitch. And that's gonna be a pop out to Andrew McGrath here in left. All right, and the M's here in the top of the first. 8 pitches for Archie Bradley. 1, 2, 3 inning. Look at that New Balance sponsorship down the bottom right. We don't have a packed crowd here in opening week. That makes it sad. Maybe that's something to do with some of the dynamic actual attendance that they've talked about. All right, Mengen, 33 starts last year, 10 wins, 14 losses, 4.61 ERA. Here's Blackmon, 254 last year, 14 bombs. So far, 0 for 4. Looks like 0 for 4 last game. That's not good at all. I like these A's unis right here. Another weird windup. Mengen, the pitch. And that's going to be ripped, but right to the left fielder. Good piece of hitting right there for Blackman, but that's going to be right at the left fielder. All right, taking a look at Jared Rodriguez. He went over 4 last game too, hitting .316 last year though. One of the best hitters on the M squad. Mengen goes through the windup, that long weird windup, and delivers the pitch. And that is not going to sneak through. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Mengen also looking really, really good. Here he is, Mike Trout, the man that we paid big money to get, $250 million over the course of the next 8 years, stepping into the plate. We're going to do a little power swing here. We want to set the table here, and Trout's got that power. Here comes Mengen with the delivery, and Trout is going to just tattoo that ball, but right at the center fielder. Another nice drone shot of Safeco Field. As you can see in the background there, you can see Century Link, where the old Seahawks play some football. All right, now here in the top of the second, Matt Olson now at the plate. Bradley still dealing. I don't think he's yet to throw a ball. Making a lot of hitters miss. Able to hit his spots really well. So get this change up here, low outside, 0-2 count. And he's going to get him to swing too. That's 2 Ks so far this game. Archie Bradley looking exceptional here in his debut here in 2021. Reggie Amoros now up to the plate. The first pitch from Archie. Gonna be a knuckle curve. There it is. One of the first balls I think he's thrown so far. Reggie spits on it. Coming back at him. Fastball inside. He cannot catch up to it. Only 92 miles an hour for that 4-seam. After that, and he's gonna sit on that changeup. Machado. Actually, not Machado. Who was that third? DJ Olmedo was able to make a play there down the line. Let's take another look at it. I forgot Machado's playing short. DJ gets it, tries to hose it over from third, but brings Jared Rodriguez off the base. It's going to be an E. All right, 93 at the knees. Another great pitch. Archie is just attacking hitters right now. And the next pitch gets him to pop out. DJ gonna redeem himself a little bit, get this nice little pop up. DJ, of course, one of the top prospect in the major leagues. Bruce Maxwell now up to the plate. Knuckle curve, gets ahead, gets for strike number 1. Second pitch, fastball high inside. That's also going to be a strike. 95 miles an hour, 4-seam. Let's see if we can get him with the changeup low away, and he spits on it. He takes it 84. That's a 10-mile-an-hour difference. See if we can bust him off with the 2-seam, and that's going to be a hit. First hit that Archie has given up so far this year and in this game. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Left that 2-seam a little bit over the plate too much. Missed location. All right, comes with that changeup. Right on track here. 2 outs. All I need to do is get an out here. 94 miles an hour. Gonna give him that knuckle curve low away, and he sits on it, but that's a great pitch. 2-seam low away. Can he get him? All right, Jared's gonna go over, and he tosses it over, and he's safe. It's run out. Archie, wow, giving him a base hit. Couldn't get over the base fast enough. Dave Nichols now up to the plate. All we got to do is get an out here. Archie went from having a great game to now having his first struggle of this new MLB season. But he's been still getting ahead. There's just been a couple unlucky things to happen. Gonna try and get him with that knuckle curve again. He sits on it though. Gonna try a knuckle curve low outside, and he freezes him to end the inning. Nichols takes a seat. Archie Bradley's pumped. There's a K. Yet another K. We got DJ Almeida, Manny Machado, and Justin Ouellette up here in the second. Let's jump right into it. DJ, 364 last year, 5 home runs. So far in game number 1 in opening day, 1-for-4. DJ had an error here last inning, but he's going to try and make that up as he settles in, gets that wind up from Menjin. Here it comes. It's delivered, and it's hung. But DJ, waited a little bit too much on that, a little behind it, as you can see. All right, here comes the next pitch, bottom of 2. 0-1 count, the delivery from Menjin, and DJ is gonna get under it, but that's not gonna be enough. That is gonna be a deep fly ball to center. All right, Manny Machado now up to the plate. 284 last year, 1-for-4 in the home opener. Let's take a look. Menjin with that funky delivery, he brings it. Manny is ready, but swings at something he probably shouldn't have been. Manny's been chasing at some pitches lately, has caused him to get himself into trouble here and there. There he is, Justin Ouellette now up to the plate. 357 last year, here after in September. Big game for him in the home opener. Getting 2 hits at 4 at-bats. Here is Justin Ouellette, part 2 of the Bash Brother. And he is going to sit on a curveball. It's going to be just behind it. That is going to go foul. Was right on it, but sat a little bit too long. Here comes the windup from Menjin. 2 outs, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he is going to rip that. Nice little spin on that. Hard single. Justin Ouellette continuing his big home opener. Big MLB starting debut here with an amazing hit up the middle. All right, we got Eric Moreno, 252 last year, 1-for-4 yesterday. Big E, he's been struggling in the field, but one of the most solid hitters on the team. Batting down in the lineup because the lineup is so deep. All right, Menjin gets settled and the pitch, and he is going to try and sit on a curveball, but waits a little bit too long. That's going to be a foul ball. If he can get a gapper here, Justin might be able to score with that 46 speed. It might be troubling. It might be looking at he might be able to run or two. Oh, only get to third. Moreno swings at maybe a pitch he probably shouldn't have. We've got an 0-2 count, 2 outs. Runner on first base, Eric Moreno. Come on, E. You got this, E. In E we trust. The pitch. And he's going to get fisted. Is that going to be a caught? Yes, it will. Should have let it go by. That's not going to count. All right, Nunez now up. Still zeros here in the third. Archie Bradley still has some incredible accuracy, getting ahead here. All right, 0-for-2 almost every batter, folks. Let's try and get him with this knuckle curve low inside. Misses location, but that's going to be okay. Misses low, not high, and that's what you want to do here when you're throwing junk in an 0-2 count. Goes back after him with the changeup. He sits on a little bit too much. That is going to be a fly ball. Andrew McGrath easily gets under it, and that's going to be out number 1. Here in the top of the third, Alexis Montano sets up to the plate. Archie Bradley is going to try and pressure him inside. First pitch, 2-seam misses. 92-mile-an-hour 2-seam. That 2-seam from Bradley is intense. All right, comes with the windup. He deals and delivers a nice little 83-mile-an-hour changeup low outside. Perfect pitch to come back from that high inside fastball, and he sits on it. 92 miles an hour. 1-2 count, 1 out. 36 pitches for our man here. We're gonna try and get him to get ahead of this changeup low and inside, and the pitch, and he does exactly what we want him to do. Thinks fastball, swings early, and strikes out. Another strikeout for Archie Bradley. Take a look at this pitch. This pitch sequence: inside, low outside, high inside, low inside. Set him up nice. All right, we got 2 outs. We got Mookie Betts back up to the plate and gets him with a knuckle curve here. Keeps him a little bit off balance. Want to make sure Mookie's not always looking fastball. He was there, but way ahead of it. That's troubling. It's worrisome. So we're going to try and get him this change up low away. 0-2 count. And he swings. We get him to get way ahead. Archie Bradley with another K, having a hell of a game. Moving on to the bottom of the third, Zuzu Marlin now up to the plate. 0 for 3 so far. Looks like last game was a rough game for the M's. Here comes Menjin. He goes through his delivery and the pitch to Zuzu, who drills up the middle. Nice piece of hitting for a single. Zuzu's been a really good solid hitter, solid player behind the dish, good pickup. Good to see him doing so well up in the major leagues. All right, Andrew McGrath, 267. He's really known for that speed. Let's see what he can do here in the bottom of the third. Menjin sets, delivers, and he is going to get under it, but that is not going to be deep enough. Not enough power for the speedster. That's going to be out number 1. I think that's going to bring us to the top of the order. Charlie Blackman now up to the plate. Still has good contact, very good contact against righties. Just has to stay out of the double play. Menjin settles, he pitches, and Blackman tries to slap it down the left field line, but that's going to get pushed foul just a little bit late on that fastball right down the middle of the plate. 96 miles an hour. All right, let's get it. Blackman settles, and it's a good pitch. Thought that would be low, but it wasn't. That is going to be strike 2. 0-2 count. Runner on first. We can't get him running because he's quite slow. Make sure we get no double plays here. And blast by him. Tried to foul it off, but just couldn't do it. And that is going to be an out. Jared Rodriguez still hitless. Let's see if he can get these things going. Let's get it going. 0-0 here in the third. More of a pitcher's duel. And J-Raj is going to hit a runner from first to third, who's able to get there based off like a terrible throw. A couple of them. Bad play in the field and then a bad throw. Runners on first and third. Look at J-Raj over there at first. All right, there he is, Mike Trout hitting 200. The man we need just in this situation. What is Menjin gonna do? Hopefully he'll play careful, but I have a feeling he's gonna give him something that he can hit like that, and I don't think that's gonna carry. That is not gonna carry. That is a deep pop-up. Trout just barely misses, and that's gonna end the inning. That's how we go down in this franchise game. All right, we're gonna jump into quick manage from here. See how this goes down. Bradley still dealing. DJ strikes out. Machado double play. Wow. Oh, there's a first run. Another run. Archie Bradley gives up a run, but it's okay. It's 2-0. McGrath. All right. We're moving. Uh-oh, man. 3-0. Wendell gets a big hit there. I think we got to jump in and hit now. We're in a nice little spot in the order. 3-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. We've got Rodriguez on first. Mike Trout up at the plate. Menjin still on the mound. We're going to do a power swing here. That's going to get over. Oh my gosh, that's a great play by the second baseman. I don't know who that is, but that was a great play. Wow. All right, DJ Almeida hitting 167. DJ's gonna go. He's out for blood. He's out for blood. Hasn't been hitting that well. Hasn't been doing that well in the field. He's trying to show that he belongs in the MLB. Here comes the pitch. They do a pitch out. J-Raj isn't stealing, even though he's a catcher slash first baseman. He's got a little bit of wheels over there. Great stealer. 61 speeds, pretty average. All right, Menjin comes set. Runner on first, 1 out. Here it comes. He's gonna spin a curveball high outside. That's not gonna cut it. DJ Almeida's he's had a nice grind up to the MLB. 3 seasons in the MLB. Second year of when we got to 2019, he actually was drafted first round for us, and he shot up to the MLB. Him and Justin Ouellette, both drafted in that same round as third basemen. Now in a good spot here. Both integral members of the team, can play a lot of positions, big players in the Bash brothers, the future of this franchise. And DJ is gonna hit into, wow, a double play. Puts a good piece on it, but that's not gonna do it. All right, let's jump back into quick manage. Archie Bradley still dealing, but it's about time to get him out. All right, Machado is now at first. Justin Ouellette has had a great day. 1 for 2 so far here in the 7th. We're gonna do some power swings here. Maybe when one Bash brother gets let down, the other will pick it up. All right, takes a look at that curveball low away. Nice piece. Nice piece of eye coordination and plate discipline. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. They're a little bit concerned with Machado over there. He's not going anywhere. We have no intent to have him steal. We need him on base, and we need to let Ouellette just focus on hitting here. Menjin settles the pitch, and that has got to be gone. That's gonna be warning track power. We thought we had all of that. Great piece of hitting. Ouellette, man, I thought that was blasted. Can I get a read? Can I get a read on PCI there? Okay, Eric Moreno 0 for 2 with 2 pop-ups. Look at that, we're right on it. Man, looks like we just dropped the PCI slightly. Alrighty, we need you. Change up, low way. It's gonna be a ball. Runner on first. Manny Machado on first. He takes another step in his lead, trying to stay out of that double play, or at least break it up. That's gonna be a 2-seam low in the dirt. 2-0 count. Both hitters, Ouellette and Moreno, started out there at bats 2-0, and then we're served. Ouellette was served a juicy pitch that he slightly missed. Let's see if the same will happen for Eric. And he's gonna get up the middle, but that's gonna be a tailor-made double play, but he runs it out. Little hang up at second base. No one actually covered, so E was able to use his speed, and Wendell did not get him. Look at that, right? Just a little bit too early, but perfect alignment in the PCI on that swing. Zuzu Marlin now up to the plate with 2 outs. The pitch. I do a pitch out. They're a little bit nervous of Eric. So I got Masias and Raymond warming up here. Eric, should we have him steal? We're going to. 81 speed, 93 steal. See if we can get him to second. And we do. Eric steals, and he's going to be safe. Nice steal for Eric Moreno. Good speedy second baseman. Gets a great jump. All right, now we just need a hit into the gap, and we're going to be able to put a little bit of a dent into this 3-0 deficit for the M's. And Zuzu is not going to cut the ball on the ground. He's going to pop out. Man, we have not been able to keep these balls out of the air, hung up by the wind. That's going to be problematic. Jumping back into quick manage. We're going to bring in a new pitcher, though. It's time to get... We're going to bring in Andino. Just to kind of... Oh, bridge. It is now 4-0. McGrath. Hit by pitch. Walked. Oh, this is a big one. We're going to enter. Jared Rodriguez, 2 for 3 so far. Coming back into form. This is our shot. Bottom of the 8th. Runners on first and second. Down by 4. Menjin is starting to get tired. Jared Rodriguez now up at the plate, ready for the pitch. That's going to be low. 4-seam's going to be low. It's going to be ball number 1. Man, we got to find ways to clutch up in these situations to get these dubs, because if we can't, it's not gonna be good for us long term. And J Raj, we're gonna go home. That 95 speed, that's easy. He's gonna waltz right in. 4-1. Finally, a run on the board. J Raj gets one of his first RBIs here. Nice piece of hitting. They're bringing a new pitcher. They're taking Menjin out. Who they're gonna bring in? Munson. All right, Mike Trout 0 for 3 so far. 143. All right, Trout. We need Trout here. Runners on first and second. That is in the dirt, but we're not going to go on that. It's too risky right now. That'd have been great because we want to stay out of that double play, but we don't want to get thrown out with some critical runners on the base paths. Okay, 100 miles an hour outside. Mike Trout takes a peek at it. 2-0 count. Of course, great discipline by Mike Trout. Waiting for his pitch. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. 3-0 count. Trout's, of course, got the green light. DJ Almeida with a chance for a grand slam on deck if they end up walking Trout. Trout has a green light only if it's right down the middle. And he swings at it, but it is just a deep, deep, deep fly ball. All right, he's going to move the runner. Runner's on first and third now for DJ Almeida. He's got a shot to tie this thing up. 0 for 3 so far. 143 on the year. All right, DJ. We need DJ to make something happen here. Great piece of hitting. DJ sits on that curveball, puts a charge into it. That's going to bring in a run. Now 4-2 with runners on first and second. DJ off the schneid a little bit. Let's take another look at that swing. Great piece of hitting. Lets it get deep. Exit velocity. Woo, 114 miles per hour. All right, we're going to ignore that. Manny Machado now up to the plate. Pretty good all-around hitter against right-handed pitchers. Bottom of the 8th. Really need to convert here. And he's going to basically pop one down the line. Great piece of hitting. Look at that hose, though. All right, bases juiced. Bases loaded. All right, Justin Ouellette with a chance. Bases juiced. What's going to happen? Munson sets. He pitches. Oh. Whoa, I felt the wind from here. Hitting 40-29 so far. Way behind that fastball. 90 mile an hour fastball. All right, 1 out. Bases juiced. Great piece of hitting. Lets it get deep, low away. And we've now got a ball game. The pressure is on. 1 out. Bases loaded. 4-2-3. Let's look at that hit. All right, here comes Eric Moreno. Chance to redeem himself. What is he going to do? They're going to leave in Munson. And he's going to pop one. I think that is going to score in 2 runs. And the M's have the lead now. So that means Edwin's got to get ready. Big E. Great piece of hitting. They bring in Whitley now. All right. The bullpen. Wilson's been getting ready. Let's get Diaz up now to try and close this thing out. We got Justin Wilson just in case. Zuzu Marlin now up. Runners on first and third. And he's going to try and take a swing at that slider. I think Eric Moreno might steal here to try and avoid that double play. And they do a pitch out, but Eric gets tossed. He still almost beat that thing. Good call by the opposing coach. There's nothing you can do about that. 2 outs, runner on third, Zuzu. And the slider is going to be outside. All right, got to get that extra run in at third. It's good security there. And that's going to be fair. Do we dare go push Zuzu to 2? We do. Zuzu gets a double. Nice Oppo hitting there on that 2-seam, or sorry, that slider. All right, McGrath now up to the plate. Here comes the pitch. And he's going to try and punch one out to the outfield, but that is going to get caught. And I think that Mookie Betts going to pull that in, and that's going to end this inning. Taking a look at Seattle. All right. Gonna bring in Edwin Diaz, the closer, to close this thing out. We're gonna jump into quick manage though, and just go pitch by pitch. Strikeout. Single. Uh-oh. Strikeout. Stolen base for Nichols. Oh my gosh. Did they just tie? Oh, so close. Wow. This is... And that is barely the strikeout to end it. The M's have defeated the Athletics 6-5. Look at it. A good live look at Andino. Good job for Andino. I don't know who the player of the game is going to be. We got Trout, McGrath, and Blackman all doing a nice little dance there. All right, Zuzu Marlin 2 for 4 with a double. He's the player of the game. Awesome stuff. All right, well, this has been a great opening week game here in 2021. So thanks so much for tuning into this one, guys. Here in the next episode, we're going to get a little deeper into the season. We're going to get into April, see how the rest of the team's doing, and then also start to look at some of the AA players and the key standouts that are in AAA and AA. So until the next one, we will see ya. Peace.